Girl, get back on track, regain your focus, and give the rest of this year everything you have got.
Somebody told me you were in the need of a little bit of a 2025 rebrand, and if there's one thing I learned from 2024, it is that you have to be strategically delusional. So here's the step-by-step guide to actually bringing your vision board to life, or what I'm calling the It Girl Agenda. Let's go. Now, before we even get to the goals, we need to do a little last year look-see, okay? We're pulling out the archives, the diary, the planner, the profit and loss sheet, scrolling the camera roll, scrolling your feed. Like, we actually need to look at what happened in 2024, which means we need to note our wins, our successes, and the places where things didn't go our way. I want you to look at your failures, not as like, oh, okay, well, I failed. I'm gonna look at those failures as opportunities in 2025. Step 2, write down these 4 main categories: business, socials, finances, and personal. Step 3, for every single one of those categories, you're gonna write down your main focuses and goals. In the category of socials, for me, in 2025, I wanna start my YouTube channel for the podcast. Most people stop at step 3, but you are not most people. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna write down at least one small little action item that you can do to make that goal come to life. For example, if I want to start my YouTube channel in 2025, I need to finalize the name of the channel. Very simple, but literally so hard. I need to set up a meeting with podcast editor, which is thankfully easy because he is 24/7 on the clock. Nobody can tell me that entrepreneurship isn't spiritual, so I want to offer up to you the verse that I kept coming back to in 2024. And here's to becoming the it girl version of ourselves. Break a leg.
These are 25 productivity habits for a more productive and more successful 2025. Number 1 is have a clear intention for each day. And going along with that, write down your top 3 priorities for each day. This is going to help you stay clear-headed and focused on what you need to accomplish, and taking the time to set that intention and check in with yourself about what's most important to you is going to help it feel less overwhelming and more manageable. Number 3 is set aside time every day to respond to all of your emails and all of your texts. I find it super stressful to know that I need to get back to people or to see all those little icons on my emails or my texts of all the people I need to respond to. So I just like to set aside a little bit of time in my morning to respond to everybody all at once. Number 4 is end your day by setting tomorrow's to-do list. Again, this is going to help you stay on top of your priorities and what needs to get done. If you have a big task that's overwhelming you, break it into 5-minute periods, so that way you can tackle each 5 minutes at a time without looking at the whole task and feeling overwhelmed. Number 6 is start implementing the 2-minute rule. If it takes you less than 2 minutes to do something, do it right away. Tackling those little things in the moment and not letting them pile on top of the big tasks is going to make it so much less overwhelming, give you way less to do in the long run. Next is make a physical to-do list and check off the things after you accomplish them. The little win of being able to check off doing something simple like making my bed every morning just gets that momentum flowing. Number 8 is starting your day with a power hour, where you just set aside 1 hour of time to do as much as you can, starting with your most important tasks first. Set reoccurring reminders on your phone. This can be to drink water, stretch, do a little meditation, organize your space at the end of the day. Whether this is your workspace, your house, or both, just set aside time to just do a quick cleanup. That way the next day you're walking into a clean and organized space and you're ready for a fresh start. Put your phone on do not disturb while you're working so that you don't get any notifications that are going to distract you. Plan your meals and meal prep them at the beginning of the week. And going along with this, make a grocery list before you go to the grocery store so you're not buying a bunch of stuff that you're not going to use. Get an emotional support water bottle if you don't have one already. Pick one that's going to make drinking water more enjoyable for you. Whether it's a super cute one that you want to carry around with you. I like mine to have a straw because I prefer to drink water out of a straw. Something that's going to encourage you to hydrate yourself. Water fixes everything. Write down a highlight or a gratitude for each day. I like to do this before bed. Next is keep a donation bin somewhere in your closet and don't go through it until it's full. That way if you're looking through your clothes, looking for something to wear, and you find something that you haven't worn in a while or you think you might want to get rid of, you can just toss it into the bin without having the pressure of knowing that you're getting rid of it right away. Most of the stuff you're going to forget about and realize that you don't really need it, don't really want it. Once the bin fills up, you can just donate it, give it to friends, sell things on Depop, whatever you want to do. Set a timer for your downtime. If you're giving yourself a 15-minute break from working or cleaning your house, set a timer so that you don't go over that 15 minutes. I do this thing where I always want to wait until it's either like 2:15, 2:30, 2:45, 15-minute increments. And then if I miss that time, I want to push it until the next 15 minutes. So setting a timer or an alarm helps me hold myself accountable with my downtime. Create a consistent morning routine. Put things back where they go after you use them. If you're getting dressed and you decide you don't want to wear a shirt, just hang it back up right away. Next is the touch it once rule. And this basically means handle things immediately. If you pull your clothes out of the dryer, immediately put them away. If you made food, immediately do those dishes. Go through the mail as soon as you get it out of the mailbox. Finish one task completely before you move on to the next. Practice delayed gratification. Learn to be comfortable with not getting instant gratification because the best things take time and consistency. Wake up around the same time every day and get 8 hours of sleep. Set a monthly budget and stick to it. And the last one is celebrate the small wins. Those are my 25 productivity habits for 2025. As always, comment any I may have missed, and thank you for watching.
If you've constantly had that struggle of going to your wardrobe and feeling like you never have anything to wear, well, here are some tips just in time for the new year to rebuild your wardrobe so you'll always have something to wear. So starting off with the first tip, your wardrobe needs to be balanced by frequency of occasions. So basically, you don't want to have a lot of Met Gala outfits in your closet if you're not going to the Met Gala every day. So be real with yourself. Understand how often you go to certain occasions. So do you wear a lot of athleisure clothing? Do you go out a lot and have a lot of dressy clothing? Do you work in the office and need a lot of office wear? Or do you have more casual moments? If you wear a lot of athleisure wear, then there's no reason why your closet should consist of 90% of vacation outfits. So kind of map out almost like a pie chart. Understand like, hey, I work from home, so I wear a lot of loungewear sets. And I go on date nights once a week, so maybe that's 25% of my outfits. I don't go into the office, so I don't need that many professional outfits. And I have a lot of chill nights with like family and friends. So maybe that can be 30%, whatever it breaks down to. Understand that and shop accordingly. That way you'll have a closet optimized based on what you're actually wearing. So the next tip is buying more affordable pieces. I say this because sometimes people will invest a lot in pricier clothing and their wardrobe ends up looking like this image up at the top where they have cute quality pieces, but they don't have a ton of them. When you're able to shop for cute quality pieces that are also affordable, you'll have much more variety to choose from. This is an example from the Style by China lookbook where you have a bunch of different outfits for a bunch of different occasions and they're all under 150 bucks. So shopping affordable pieces gives you the ability to have variety in what you wear and actually have options. You get bonus points if those affordable pieces are also pieces that are pretty versatile so that you can wear them in a bunch of different ways. So the next tip is having pieces in your wardrobe that can be styled authentically for you. So in this example up at the top, all of these pieces are pieces that might not be able to be styled authentically to a particular person for a variety of reasons. So these boots up at the top, that's not going to be everybody's style and it's not going to be able to go with a lot of outfits, so it might be something you skip. This black dress over here, if you're a type of person that doesn't like to show a lot of skin, maybe in your head, picking up a piece like this might make sense in some alternative reality, but realistically, you're probably not going to wear it, so you're not going to want to pick it up. The dress below, I think, is super, super stunning, but it works for somebody like me that likes a lot of color and likes to have a lot of vibrant, bold pieces in their closet. But if you're a neutral girly, this, as cute as this dress is, you're probably never really going to end up wearing it. And I love to see the streetwear girlies who are sneakerheads dressing up. But for me, for example, that's something I'm not super into, and that's not really authentic to my style. And I can go on and list more and more examples, but basically the point here is that when you're grabbing pieces, they have to not just make sense in your head, but make sense in reality and what you truly wear. So you're going to want to make sure the pieces are authentic to you. So for this last tip, I'm going to have to hold your hand when I say this, but part of the reason why you're going into your wardrobe and feeling like you constantly have nothing to wear is because you're sleeping on yourself. Now that may have came off a little harsh, sorry, but I'm going to break it down a little bit more. So you're pretty much the person who's checked off all the boxes for the previous tips. You have a well-balanced wardrobe, you have a lot of variety, you have pieces that can be styled authentically to you, you have pieces that are versatile, but you're so in your head about portraying your true style that you keep grabbing for the same basics over and over again. And you feel like you have nothing to wear, but you truly do. It's just that you're too scared and too in your head to put it on. There's no reason you should be playing the background character in your own life. So with the new year coming up, I'm gonna need you to add to that vision board that you're going to start showing up as your best self, and that includes your wardrobe and that includes dressing your best. Because girl, you do have stuff to wear. You just got to get out of your head. If you like these type of videos from your favorite fashion styling bestie, make sure to follow and stay tuned for more. Bye.